Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's golf ball time. Or golf, I don't know, why did I say that? Golf ball time. Range time? Lesson time? You guys know what I'm talking about, whatever. Golf ball time. Who says that? What's going on, everybody? Feel free to drop some comments in the chat. I'll be checking out your guys' questions, and if you guys need tips or lessons or anything, just let me know, and we'll go over a bunch of stuff today. For those of you who missed the last live, you guys missed the craziest thing that happened ever. I got some random PGA pro who's been retired. He used to play in all the European tour events. He was just on TikTok and joined our live stream, said I had a perfect swing, talked about his upcoming movie that's starring Tom Holland, and is sending me his book in the mail. He was rated like the top 50, one of the top 50 golf instructors in all of golf by Golf Magazine. So that was a crazy encounter. So we're going to be linking up with him soon, hopefully, and filming a video. He's over in Oceanside, so that'll be a cool video eventually. But yeah, let me get this mic plugged in and we'll get started here. If you guys have any questions or you guys want to write or ask me anything, feel free. We've got we kind of have a lot of new people here. Over the last couple of days, some of my videos have gone viral, which is cool, and I love that. But you know, this is me, so what's going on? Feel free to ask me some questions. Okay, check. Yeah, let me know if this mic is connected. What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in. Also, what do you think of this sweater? This golf shirt? Sorry, I gotta probably clip my mic here. I'll put my mic right on this zipper. Boom, look at that. What's going on, everybody? Yo. Yeah, so if you guys follow me, I follow everybody back. So it's just a really easy way to get followers for you guys, because I'll follow you guys, and if any of my followers are in here, they know that I support everybody. So if I see your video, if it comes across my For You page, I just follow. My followers are in here, they know that I support everybody. So if I see your video, if it comes across my For You page, I just follow and like and comment and all that stuff. So super cool. Yeah, feel free to follow, and I'll just follow you guys back once the live ends. And because we're all just a family here. We're all trying to get followers. We're all trying to be famous. That's what people say, and I wouldn't mind being famous, but I'm just trying to get golf attire and network with people who also play golf. So if you guys are like that, just let me know. Yeah, we're just gonna hit some balls. If you guys have questions, or if you guys need help learning how to do anything in golf, I've been playing for a while now, and I'm pretty good. So if you guys have questions, just let me know, and we'll go over some stuff. Thanks everybody for following. Yeah, as soon as the live's over, I'll follow you guys all back. So yes sir. I'm just gonna hit a couple of smooth shots. If you guys want some help or anything, check out my YouTube and my Instagram. You guys can follow me on those platforms. That would be sick. Got a lot of really cool videos getting posted soon. Appreciate all the follows and likes and shares. You guys are all super dope. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Yep. If you guys want like I know on here it's like very public. If you guys are struggling with something and for some reason you don't want everyone to know what you're working on, everybody's working on stuff in golf. Even I'm working on stuff, so no need to be afraid about it. Yes, sir. Thanks for the follows, guys. Amir says, with irons. What do you mean, buddy? I don't see you post anything, your comment to anything else, so maybe I missed what you said. With irons? Yeah, I'm hitting irons right now. I got a 6 iron here. I'm just hitting little punch knockdown shots.
This is now my baby. I am absolutely in love with being a mom. And this little girl, I mean, I get no work done. I haven't done hardly any artwork. I try to go from one room to the next, but it happens to be.
Oh, guys, it's such a beautiful day here in Southern California. We got some good weather finally. Got some good weather. My tee shot definitely needs work. All right, Jonah, what's your miss? Let me know, and we'll work on it together tonight. How can I stop my face from opening at impact with my irons? Oh, Amir, I got you, bro. So Amir, if we're struggling with our face being open at impact, it could be a couple things. The main thing that it usually is just you being disconnected from your body. That's really what it boils down to. Some people will say, like, oh, you need to bow your wrists and, drop it here and all this stuff. And yeah, that can help, but it's kind of solving a symptom more than like what the actual problem is. So let's focus on our problem, which is our disconnection, right? If we're getting here and our hips are firing too fast, our arms are gonna fall behind us. So some people like that. Some people like shooting the hips and then our arms trailing behind us, but what that can do sometimes, if you're not in control of your hands, then they're gonna get stuck and you might hit off the hosel, your face might be open, right? If I'm doing this, look how wide open that face is, So sometimes that can happen if we just fire our hips and aren't connected. So what I suggest you do is take a couple of simple swings. So I always hit low on the pin, so I step back, but still hit low. Okay, Jonah, we'll work on that in a second. Let me help Amir here. So if our face is staying wide open, I think a quick fix would be having the ball maybe a little bit more forward in your stance. So that will give you a little more time to close it. But if you really want to get to like the root of the problem, I would say take some smaller swings and get the feeling of going down with your arms and your hips at the same exact time. So try to feel that this is all moving in one motion, because if it's not, then do it like in slow motion, right? If you're not going to be able to do it really slow, you're definitely not going to be able to do it fast. So try thinking of taking a normal swing and then look at where your face is at. If it's looking like this, sometimes I do it with my eyes closed if I'm really disconnected. So I'll close my eyes, take a normal swing, and I'll look down, and oh my gosh, my face is wide open. So now with my eyes open, do that same feeling. Is my hips firing faster? Is my top of my is the top of my wrist facing the sky right now? Because that's not what you want. You don't want the top of your wrist to face the sky. Look at this, okay? We need that glove to face a little more neutral, okay? And we want our right hand to get this kind of feeling. So with our wrists, we want them to do kind of like this motion, okay? So with the golf club, it's gonna look like that. See how that's closing the face there? I'm just doing this with my wrists. Okay, so that's kind of something you can feel a little bit. And then, right, we can piece it all together, get the feeling of turning and using our arms at the same time. If you're disconnected, you're going to get different facial reactions, but maybe start with closing your eyes, right? Getting the feeling of, okay, where is that club face at in swinging through, okay? You can look down, you're going to see it's wide open. So now let's try getting this motion with our right hand doing this, okay? And then our left hand not having our glove facing the sky, okay? We want that more down. So it's gonna look more like down, and then with our right hand, as it comes down, rotating this way, okay? So maybe try that out on the range. Let me know how it goes. That's kind of a quick little fix for that. Might also be because I have a wooden driver, but probably not. My clubs are old hand-me-downs. Oh, Jonah, that's tough, dude. Okay, let's work on some of that stuff. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, man. So hands stay in front of the club at impact. Yeah, for sure. If you're oh, I'm gonna stroke here. If your hands are behind the club at impact with your irons, you're not compressing your irons at all, which is another huge problem. Okay, for irons, we want to hit that ball first, and then the floor. Okay, if we're not hitting with any compression, you're gonna lose a lot of distance and a lot of height. It's just a bad combo all the way around. You only want to hit your driver up on. Okay, so we're gonna help Jonah out with hitting his driver up a little bit higher too. What's up, Aaron? What up, brother? Have a good night. You too, buddy. I'm gonna see you this week. We're gonna ball out. I might go live on TikTok too. I think that'll be cool. Okay, so Jonah, here's what I want you to work on. And Amir, yes. So we're gonna talk about compression later tonight because somebody always asks about how do I hit my ball further, why are my clubs going really low, whatever, okay? But for Jonah's instance, he's talking about his driver being really low, okay? So we're gonna talk about this. And before I keep going, guys, if you're in the chat right now, shoot me a like, shoot me a follow on my Instagram, YouTube, shoot me on a follow on here. I always follow everybody back once the live is over. So if you guys just follow me here, follow you back when it's done. Boom. New follower, supportive, I got y'all. Okay, here we go. So Jonah, on your driver, let me get my driver. That way it's a little bit easier to understand visually. Appreciate all you guys following. Trust me when it's over. I follow everybody back. As long as you guys don't unfollow me, because I look and I see who unfollows me, because I stay up to date on that. I see who's real and who's not. Just stay following me, because then I'll stay following you. But as soon as I see you unfollow, I will also unfollow. So don't lose a follower, just keep me in there. We're all trying to grow here, okay? Here we go. So you're having a hard time with getting your driver up in the air. You're hitting low. So what that tells me initially, of course, if you have old drivers, that might also be a problem. But what we're going to want to look on, what we're going to want to focus on, thanks for all the following, guys. I'll follow you guys all back. What we're going to want to focus on is hitting more up on the driver, okay? So whether it's an old driver or whether it's a new driver, hitting up on the driver is the key, right? With our irons, we want to hit ball first and then the ground. That motion is probably what you're doing with your driver. And I'll show you right now what you're probably doing. You let me know if this is accurate, okay? So usually what people do is they take their iron swing and they bring it to their driver swing, okay? And what I mean by that is they'll pull this shaft, this butt forward like this, and they'll hit their driver with compression like this. See how much shaft lean I have right here? So by doing this, it pulls our shaft forward, and sometimes, although we want that with our irons, it's going to be the detrimental aspect of our driver. We don't want to hit down on it. We always want to hit up on our driver, okay? So I'm going to show you the motion on how to do that, but that's probably what you're doing. That's usually why shots go really low. Another reason is you might just have it teed very low, which can be helpful in the wind especially. A lot of people tee it low when it's windy just to keep it low on the ground. But you also don't need to hit it. You also don't need to have it teed low to hit it high. You also don't need to have it teed low to hit it low. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so this is what we're going to work on. I want you to start getting the feeling of not just pulling it down onto the golf club, because that's what makes it go really low. What I want you to get the feeling of is dropping it to your right hip, and then once you're here, I want you to get this feeling of releasing the golf club. So if you flip it around like this, we're going to want this feeling. See how I'm hitting the floor with the grip right here? So we're going to take it back here, drop it, and release it like this. This release is humongous for hitting your driver, okay? If we don't release it, that means we're pulling it and not having any release, and we're compressing our driver, which is not ideal, right? We want to hit up on our driver, okay? So this motion here, dropping it and releasing it, will allow us to meet our ball exactly square with our arm. And what that does is it gives us more distance as well. So I think a typical driver shaft length is about 44 inches, which is really good for most people. But if you want to hit the ball further, we're going to increase our driver shaft distance by the length of our forearm. And the way we do that is meeting the ball exactly square at impact. And now that will increase our length of the shaft of the driver by also our forearm, okay? So that is the huge part of hitting our ball further, is doing that. I have trouble compressing the iron shots. Okay, Joey, I'll help you compress the iron shots right after I help Jonah here. We're just trying to help him not hit his driver so low. Okay, you guys shoot me a follow, and I'll follow you guys all back. Okay, so that way you can stay tuned and we can grow all together. I got y'all. Okay, so Jonah, if you're still in the chat, buddy, we're gonna get this feeling. Drop it in the pocket, release it, and then after we release it, that's how we're turning at the same time. And by doing this, we're going to just naturally meet the ball at impact with square arms, which is what we want. You could also pretend that there's a wall in front of you that you don't want to sway towards, right? We don't want to go this way. We want to pretend there's a wall there that we can't get through, and we're going to meet our club just like this. See how that's square? Okay? So the ball should be off the front of our foot, which is another aspect. It's hard to just kind of assume people know these things. It's hard for me to like remember to say every step because some of it just comes with playing golf. But with your driver, you want it off the inside of your left foot right here, okay? And in slow motion, I'm not gonna hit this ball, but in slow motion, this is what it looks like, okay? We're here, drop it in your right pocket and release it, okay? This is all happening back here. And then as we're releasing it, we're rotating. See how I'm rotating? And now right here, look how this is square. Straight up, okay? That's the motion that we want. We want something just like that, okay? Releasing it down here, that release early allows us to meet the ball at impact square. And don't go into the wall, right? We gotta pretend there's a wall with our driver. So we don't wanna go into that. We gotta stay back here. Still, you know, get your weight on your left foot, but we need that release early so that we can meet it square like this, right? So if you can do that, all those motions, I would suggest first doing it slowly, because if we can't do it slow, we're not gonna be able to do it fast, right? Going with a lot of speed is just gonna increase a lot of our errors, which we do not want, okay? We do not want a lot of errors. We don't want the slices. We don't want the tops. Okay, get rid of all that. We gotta get good, and that means swinging slower, okay? So drop here, release, and turn at the same time. Okay, take a couple practice swings, maybe little half swings, just like that. Here, release, turn. Okay, and then after you've done that a couple of times, that doesn't mean you immediately tee up a bunch of balls and start wailing on them. Okay, I know you, Jonah. I know you want to do that. Okay, that means you tee the ball up and do the same exact speed. Okay, same speed. Get that motion down before you throw in the ocean. Okay, motion before the ocean. All right, guys, feel free to shoot a follow to me. I will follow everybody back. Trust me, that's just what I do over here on my channel. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys need help with anything, just let me know, and we'll work on it together. Okay. I've always picked the ball off the fairway. Joey. Okay, so Joey, guys. Joey has a question. He's struggling a lot with compression with his irons. Jonah, you're totally welcome, bro. I got you, man. Let me know if that works for you. And guys, check out my Instagram and my YouTube in my bio. Feel free to support me by following me there. You can send gifts and stuff, but I don't really need that. I would just prefer if you guys just followed me and checked out my stuff. So if you guys did that, that'd be cool. On Instagram, if you guys shoot me a message on there, you guys can send me your swings. I'll rate them. I'll give you tips personalized. I've helped about 10 or 15 guys already on there, and it's really cool. I just like to do it in my free time. So if you guys want some free lessons and free tips and advice from a good golfer, just follow me on Instagram or shoot me a message on there, and I'll help you guys out for free just because it gives me something to do. So if you guys want to do that, check me out on there, and I got y'all. All right, so let's see what else is going on here. Keep going right to left on everything. Right to left, right to left. I sent you a DM after the next time I go to the range. Okay, Jonas, sounds good, buddy. How to stop hooking. Okay, so we got a couple of people saying that they're hooking their driver, but first we're gonna help out my boy Joel. He asked me about compressing with the irons. And Medic 6, could you show the proper way to shift weight on the irons? That's gonna tie in perfectly with what my buddy Joel is asking about. Okay, so let's just grab our 6-iron. So on the list, I should really get like a whiteboard or something. I could bring it out here and just say the things that people want to work on and just put it like up on this wall here. That'd be kind of cool. Or I could write it on this glass door. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Okay, so we're going to work on first compression with irons, because Joel wanted to know. And then a couple of you guys are asking about hooking. Everything is going right to left. I hope you guys learn how to not hook it so much. And if you don't want to hit a draw, I can teach you how to hit a fade instead. That's just simple. You just align your feet differently, pretty much. That's going to help a lot. Okay, so let's work on shifting our weight and compressing our irons. All those things go hand in hand. But before I do that, guys, make sure you follow me on here. I follow everybody back. It's just what I do. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, follow me on here, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. Okay, appreciate you guys so much. All right, let's get into compressing our irons. That's how we get distance. That's how we get height. We can bring in shots a little bit higher with our long irons especially. A lot of this comes from just getting our weight shift accurate. So it's good that Medic 6 said this, that he wanted me to go over this, because this is going to help Joel with his compression. Okay, so opposite of what we were doing with my driver, we don't want to hit up on the driver, or we want to hit up on the driver, but we don't want to do that with our irons. A lot of you guys are doing this. It's called casting. We release the club here, and we're meeting our ball with our iron dead straight like this, or maybe even like a little bit. That's not what you want with your irons, okay? With your irons, you need a lot more compression which means this L shape that I have on the takeaway right here, that is the motion that you need when you're hitting the ball right here. Boom. Okay, see how much compression I have right here? If you guys look up any pro, any PGA pro, they all have good compression, just like this. Anyone who's a good ball striker, look up, you know, Victor Hovland, look up Max Homa, look at all of these guys who were just shredding the ball, okay? They're all nailing it right here, like this, okay? Tommy Fleetwood, one of the best iron strikers of all time, okay? So, how do we get that compression? A really, really great drill, this is probably one of the most common things that I go over in all these lives, is called the stomp drill, okay? We're gonna take a downswing and stomp with that left foot, okay? Stomp and swing, okay? Stomp, swing. That's just gonna get us used to getting our weight from our right leg to our left leg in the downswing. Okay, a lot of our weight should kind of already be on that left foot, not really going too far to our right side, right? That's why you see Tiger in those drills kind of doing this move. He likes getting the feeling of his weight on his left leg. So that's the move that we're trying to go for, okay? Hold on, I saw somebody write like a paragraph or something. I really tend to have all my weight on my front foot with irons. Is it adding loft? No, it's not adding loft as long as you're compressing the iron accurately. Okay, and I'm gonna go over that in a second. So guys, this is the motion we want, okay? On that downswing, the stomp drill, stomp and swing, okay? Stomp, swing. That's just gonna get you used to that weight on that forward foot, which is mostly what we need anyways, okay? So now the next thing I want you guys to do is after you take a swing, take a step through. Just as simple as that. These are just two simple drills. Swing, take a step through. That might feel a little wonky, but the point is to just get you used to your weight getting forward. A lot of you guys are having your weight on your back foot, chunking it, topping it, leaving the face open. A lot of that happens by not having your weight through, okay? So take a swing, take a step through. Take a downswing, stomp, and hit the ball, okay? You don't have to have a ball, but sometimes it helps to just visualize that, okay? So after you've done those a couple of times, getting that feeling of weight this way, boom, get that weight forward in your stance, not back here, right? A lot of you guys will feel this back here. Maybe you guys think that you have your weight through and you're still struggling. Here's a test to make sure that your weight is actually the right way. And I love this test. I do this all the time, okay? If you think that you're good, because you watching the video right now, I know you think you're good. You're not good, buddy. We all suck, okay? This is a drill to test to see if you're actually good. Take a normal swing, and after you swing, lift up your back leg, right? If you fall backwards like this, after you swing, where do you think your weight is? If you think it's on your front foot, if you think it's on your front foot, you're done, okay? If you're falling backwards, that means your weight is on your back foot still, okay? So that's what the point of that stomp and that step through drill is for. We should be able to take a good swing and stand up and either stay where we are or fall forward, okay? So a normal swing should look something like this as far as weight goes. Okay, lift up that foot. See how I'm stationary, I'm not falling anywhere? That's the motion that you need for that, okay? That compression alone is going to help you guys so much. It's all about that weight shift. If you can accomplish that accurately, the distance, the height, the compression, all that stuff is gonna come so much easier, not easily. Can't even speak English sometimes. So Rob, yeah, it's not adding loft as long as we get that compression, which I'm definitely not good. Michael, me either, buddy. Well, I'm good enough to like help you guys out, but like not tour level just yet. We're working on it, we're almost there. Give me another year or two. I've improved by about 10 handicap strokes every year. I'm down to a 4.1 right now, so I started in 2020, maybe about January, February, March. I think March of 2020, and I've been playing pretty much every day since then. Not every day, I shouldn't say every day, but I was self-taught for the first like 3 years, and then I met a head coach, my coach now currently over the JW Marriott in Palm Springs, and me and him have worked together and grown a lot, and shared a lot of info, and I've learned a lot about golf, building up to that point, but then also there, you know, he's helped me a lot with coaching and giving good advice and helping people out with that. So guys, if you're in the chat right now, shoot me a follow on all my stuff, Instagram, YouTube, it's all in my bio. I follow everybody back, so it'll be good just to kind of hang out if you guys want somewhere to hang out and chill and have a safe space, or if you guys want to know about golf and stuff, then I'm your guy too there. So, thanks, man. You're doing God's work here, my man. Oh, of course, dude. Always doing God's work. Bless up. I'm just skying all of my irons. I feel like all I'm doing is trying to shove my hands in front. Okay, so that is a common... Okay, let's help out my friend here. Hold on, I missed his name. Thanks, man. You're good, Joey. God bless, dude. Rob Wall says, I'm skying all of my irons. Dave, you're so chill. Oh, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that, brother. Okay, so my man is skying all of his irons. What do we think that means, guys? Do you think that means that his face is wide open and he's just like flopping them all? What do we think that means, guys? He's skying all of his irons. That means he's just hitting them and then they're just going like straight up, like a lot of height. That means that we probably don't have good compression. Because good compression is not only going to add distance, but it's going to have a more powerful flight. If you're saying you're skying them, that means that you're kind of flopping them, or you're meeting it like right dead square, which if you do that, you're not only losing distance, but you're adding a bunch of loft to it. If you're not compressing it, the loft that you get from compression is different than the loft that you get when you're meeting it dead square like this. Because you kind of open your face a little bit when you meet it square like that. We need more of this motion here. Boom. Boom. See how much shaft lean I have? So this is going to tie in directly to what my other boy just said about, I always feel like I'm just pulling my hands forward and like the whole golf swing is just pulling your hands forward. And that is an easy thing to fall into. And I'm going to hopefully show you guys how to avoid that error because it happens a lot. And so let's get rid of that right now. But before I do, guys, make sure you follow me here on TikTok. I follow everybody back. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you guys want some help or lessons or you want me to rate your swing, check out my Instagram. Shoot me a message there. It's just something fun I like to do. So thank you guys so much. And if you could check out my YouTube, I got some cool stuff coming. I post on YouTube and TikTok every day pretty much. So thank y'all for that. And let's keep going. So my buddy is saying that he's pulling his hands forward like this. How do we stop that? So if you're having a situation where all you're doing is pulling it forward, then we're going to try and just take like a little bit off of that. And a way we can do that is by working on our release earlier. So kind of similar to what I was having you guys do with your driver, right? Because we don't want to hit down on the driver. We don't want compression with our driver. This is not the motion we want for driver. For driver, we want this motion. Early release, meeting it square with our forearm. For our irons, we don't want to be meeting the ball like this, right? That's crazy. This is a feel and should never be the real, okay? We should not be looking like this on the golf course, right? Just yanking it. That's obviously excessive. But there are some people I know who line up the ball like this, and you can just tell right away they've never had a lesson before because they look like this as they're playing. And guys, although you want compression, this is not how you line up to a ball. Don't do this. You can maybe do this as a drill just to get used to the feeling of compression. Start here and then go for it, because that's okay to be in that position like this. That's a normal striking position. But do not line up like this on the regular. That's crazy, bro. You the man. Oh, thanks, Joseph. Okay, so we're going to work on our release a little bit earlier for my people who are thinking that you're just tugging your arms. And that's similar to what we do with our driver. Okay, so I want you to take it back. And once we drop it to our right hip, which is what the downswing should look like initially, right? We never want to pull it from up here over the top. We want to come here, drop it to our right hip, right pocket, and then we're going to work on releasing a little bit earlier. So a lot of you guys kind of pull it from here forward with our arms and our hands like this, and sometimes you chicken wing a little bit, okay? Get that feeling of connection right here in your armpits to stay connected, okay? And we're going to work on our release a little earlier. So after we come here, do something similar to what we do with our driver, is get this feeling of right here, this motion. With our club, we want our club to kind of do this motion right here. Down, down. And now we're just going to turn our hips at the same time. Now we can do that while maintaining more shaft lean than our driver. That's the motion that we're going to try to go for with our irons. And I'll show you what it looks like. Let's see who else is in here, if anyone said anything. I don't want to miss anybody. Appreciate y'all. Hey, if you guys follow me, I follow you guys all back. JBone305. Nice explaining, bro. Yeah, dude, I got you. So an earlier release, I won't use the ball here. An earlier release is going to look something like this. So instead of you coming here and pulling it like this, something like this. We don't want that at all, guys, okay? We want an early release back here, like down here, okay? That's gonna look like this. Okay? Earlier release, we're still getting that weight shift forward, just like that. All right, we'll hit a ball. I'll show you a bad swing first with yanking our hands forward, okay? Okay, we do not want that, guys. Do not pull your hands forward. That was obviously probably not accurate to what you guys do because I don't do that, but that's a bad motion, okay? Do not ever get stuck in yanking your hands forward. Get more of the feeling of releasing it earlier back here. That will help you. You can still maintain this pulling your hands forward motion, but by releasing it earlier, you're taking some of that yanking off, okay? So hopefully that explained a little bit of the situation you're in. Well, just like that. So you might have a little bit lower shots because you're used to pulling it, and with a lot of face closure, you're gonna get lower shots because you're closing the angle, you're closing the face, you're making the degrees lower. But that's the feeling, okay? Gotcha. Mateo, how to stop slicing. I got you, dude. Okay, let's figure out how to stop slicing. Mateo, are you slicing with your driver, with your irons, with everything? What are you working on, buddy? Let's go over it and let's get rid of that crap. 'Cause that's hurting our game. We can't keep slicing. You can't expect me to keep aiming left of all the trees in the rough and not hitting a slice when I do that, right? Then as soon as you aim left, you hit a dead straight. So you can't play for the slice, and you aim down the fairway, you hit a slice. It's just what happens, dude. Guys, we got to get rid of this crap. Literally everything, but mainly driver. And you know why that is, Mateo? Is because a driver has a bigger face than everything, and with a bigger face comes greater responsibility. I think that's copyrighted, but don't worry about that. Okay, so Mateo, how do we get rid of the slice? A couple simple steps, okay? This is actually going to blow your mind because it's a lot easier than you think. I know that's hard to say, but you might look like a couple different things right now. And again, guys, before I go over this, if you guys want like independent like tips and help and advice, check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube. I put videos on YouTube and here on TikTok every day pretty much. And if you want specific advice for your swing, shoot me a DM on Instagram because you guys can send videos and stuff. Shoot me a DM on there and it's free. Like I'll just help you guys out for free just because it's something fun I like to do. And I've helped out about 10 or 15 guys already, and they've all been really chill and super grateful. So shoot me a DM on there and I can literally help you guys out one-on-one just for free just because, you know, I like all you guys and I'm trying to grow the game. Hogan fan, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Okay, guys, so shoot me a follow here. I follow everybody back as well. So I'm just that guy. It might seem too good to be true, and that's me. That should be my middle name, too good to be true. All right, so how do we fix the slice? Mateo, what I'm going to tell you is about to blow your mind, okay? So you might look like this. You might be pulling over the top. Sometimes slicing means you're having a good path, but your face is just wide open like this, and you're meeting it dead square like this, okay? We don't want that. You might be pulling your grip forward, and doing that makes our face open more. There's a lot of ways that you could be slicing, but I'll just go over the basic one right now, because you might not be able to self-diagnose unless somebody can actually like see your swing and has told you before, this is what you're doing with your hands, whatever. So I'm just going to go over the basic reason why people slice, which is their face and their path, okay? So what we're doing is we're going to try to change your path. So you probably look something like this right now. We come here to the top, and then you come over. This right shoulder turns down like this, and your arms go this way, and you're like this. If that doesn't look like you, I apologize, but this does look like about 75–80% of new golfers. A lot of you guys come here, and then they turn, they're just thinking, oh, I just gotta get back to the ball. A lot of people don't even use their hips either, so you might look something like this, okay? That's just how it goes because you guys don't know how to use your hips and rotate properly. So let's go over a couple of the basic steps so that we all know how it goes, okay? If you guys are in the chat right now, shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. You guys are all super cool. Appreciate the gifts. You guys don't have to send me those, but I do appreciate them if you want. I'm not gonna ask for gifts and stuff just because it's cool to talk to all you guys. Hogan, what you been up to? Dude, I've just been grinding, dude. I just been grinding. Guys, make sure you shoot me a follow. I'm here to help y'all out. Let's grow this golf game here. So how do we stop the slice? So we're gonna stop turning our shoulder over like this. Okay, we're gonna stop pulling our hands over like this. Those are two humongous mistakes. Another big thing that I see is people using their grip terribly. Okay, we're gonna fix our grip here really quick. So we don't want our grip to be in our palm. Okay, that's mistake number one. Our grip has to be on our fingers, like this. Okay, we can put our middle thumb down the line. That's good. Our right one, okay, it's gonna feel a little weird if you haven't done this before. You're gonna put it either on top, this is called overlap, or you can do interlock. I personally prefer overlap, but once you get here, this is a common mistake. People put their thumb right down the line with their right hand or trail hand. Don't freaking do that. Guys, if you're listening to me right now and you're doing this with your thumb, freaking stop, brother. Freaking stop, dude. This ain't it. This is not it. Nam fan, what shaft is that? This is the Ventus 5S Fujikura shaft. And I'm not gonna pretend like I know what that means. This just came with the driver from OfferUp. I don't know about that, okay? But it is stiff. I know I swing kind of fast, so stiff is all right. All right. So how should it go? Yeah. Sorry, I got interrupted. I got you, Mercury. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. So once we're here, go overlap because overlap is superior, and that's my completely unbiased opinion. Do not go straight down the middle through the right thumb, and do not go to the right. You want to wrap it around like a baseball grip, okay? What that's going to do is it's going to seriously limit the amount of times you leave your face open. That doesn't mean you won't ever leave your face open again, but that's going to limit the amount of times that you do it by a lot, okay? If our thumb, just think about it visually, if our thumb is weaker on top like this, our hand is going to naturally want to be more under this way, which is going to result in this facial opening, okay? If our thumb is more closed, we have more of a, stronger grip, more on top of it, okay? And that's going to naturally want our face to be more this way, okay? Just think about it logically. Now the other thing about grip is I want you guys to pretend like you're wringing a towel like this, like that, opposite directions, okay? So our left hand is going to twist to the left, right hand is going to twist to the right, and what that does is it also keeps our club face in the same spot. If we don't go in there with any kind of wringing, sometimes our grip might be a little loose. Not every time, but this is just like a quick little tip that sometimes helps people a lot. So get that ringing feeling, and then we won't have so much facial movement, opening, closure, or whatever, okay? So that's gonna help our facial movement quite a bit. Thank you guys for following and sharing and stuff. Appreciate that so much. You guys are so cool. Shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. Check out my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all in my, I'm having a stroke here. It's all in my bio. So follow those things. I'd love that. If you guys could, I give out free lessons on Instagram if you shoot me a DM there. So here we go. Stopping the slice. Now that we've got our grip figured out. Towel grip, get that ringing feeling, get that thumb over the top. Okay, that might have already helped out like a bunch of you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't do that, okay? So that's gonna help you out like immediately pretty much. So now let's actually get used to that feeling. Take a couple swings, get used to that vibe. And then once you're there, once you're with me, okay, now we're gonna fix your path. That might have fixed your face kind of a bit, but I'm gonna help you a little bit. I'm gonna try that grip out. Slice has been nasty lately. Drew, good to see you, buddy. Murky, I noticed I start subconsciously doing that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I definitely have my left thumb just down the middle. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna tell you, if you're right-handed, your left thumb is okay to be down the middle. It's your right thumb, or your trail hand. So if you're lefty, then it would be your left. But if you're right hand, your right thumb's gotta be over the top, okay? We want more of a baseball grip for our right hand. Okay, so that's the main thing. All right, now let's fix our path. Okay, so that's gonna help our face a little bit. Let's fix our path now, okay? A lot of you guys are up here, and you're coming over the top. We got our shoulder over, okay? Stop doing that. I don't know who you think you are. You're not Tiger Woods, right? You're a couch potato. You suck, okay? So listen. I'm talking to you. Hey, who do you think you're fooling right now? Focus, okay? Are you with me right now? Are you focused? I don't think you are, okay? I'm about to give you the craziest advice right now. That's gonna help so many people, okay? Listen up. Get your fingers off your butt, okay? This is humongous. If you guys are beginners at golf, this is gonna change your life immediately, okay? Listen to what I'm gonna tell you. Hey, listen, this is huge. We don't want our arms to come this way. Drop them to your right pocket. What did you say? Left pocket? No, right pocket. rear pocket for those of you who are left-handed and hit the ball on the wrong side. Okay? Drop that to your rear right hip, rear trail hip pocket. Okay? You see what I'm doing right here? I'm not going this way. I'm not turning my shoulders. Right pocket. Stay here. Right? We can stay facing the ball. Right pocket. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing right now. Do you see this? Do you see this motion? This is number one right now. Okay? Don't do anything other than dropping it here. I don't want you to take any kind of other swing except right here. I don't think you guys heard that. Don't do anything except drop it here. I cannot express this enough. Guys, don't do anything, then drop it right there. Because that's where everything happens. Don't lose the swing on the first part of the downswing. Okay? That is humongous. Okay? We're going to stop about that. Nobody wants to hear that. Please shut up. Benny Biscuit. That's lame, Bo. I don't, Theo. They should think, dropping their hands. Oh, my mic isn't plugged in. All right. I'll say the mic isn't plugged in, so we'll turn that off. Sometimes it goes crazy. If you're lying, it is what it is. Just tell them they should be thinking dropping their hands to the right pocket and then turn. Yeah, so that's what I'm going over, but people don't listen. I go over this so many freaking times. And guys, this is so the motion. All right? Betty Biscuit, you know what? If you're having a bad day, that's all good, dude. You know what? Jesus still loves you. Even if you have a bad day, I still love you, man. We're all here in support of you. Okay, but for those of you who don't know how to play golf like Benny, we don't need negativity, right? We need to drop it in that right pocket. And after we go here, I know my friend just said drop it in the right pocket and turn, but you can still have problems. What you're missing is the release of the club. Okay, so if we drop it to the right pocket and turn, you're still going to have problems with the release. Okay, so once we drop it here, this is the key. We need to get this feeling. So I flip my club around to the grip. I'm holding by the face, the neck, and it's this motion. So we don't just drop here and turn, we drop here and release like this. This is the feeling right here. See how I'm releasing this down to the floor? It's the release and then the turn. Now I'm square, dead at the ball right here. Okay, so the release is so important. Don't do that. Gray says, quit yapping and hit the ball. Just hit the ball. Okay, you know what, guys? I appreciate you guys being candid, and because you guys asked, I will hit the ball. Here you go. There you go. I can't hit a ball any more dead center than that. Actually, I could. That wasn't really perfect, but you see that? Yeah. So, guys, I'm not just spitting out of my butt. I know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to help out the beginners who are in the chat right now. Quit yapping. He's right. Get that elbow in close to the body and let the hands release. Yeah, that's the key right there. Just letting you know, not trying to dog on you. That's funny, bro. Yeah, okay, guys. So the release is super, super important in the golf swing, okay? Got my first reel today. I think I'm ready for the PGA. Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate the tips. What net is that? This is just when I got off of Opera. Okay. So guys, I'm not just some random Yahoo hitting the ball in his net and giving you guys advice. Like, I actually know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's all about dropping to the pocket, releasing, and then turning. Okay, so I want you guys to try it slowly. And by slowly, I mean don't have the ball there. Hit just the tee. Take it slowly back. Get this feeling right here. Hip, release, and then turn. Okay, my mat is lifted up, that's why I hit that. But I need a new mat, guys. Pretty bad. So if you guys feel like sending me a new mat, that'd be good. Okay, so I want you to take like little half swings right here. Get that feeling of drop, release, and turn. Okay, it's gonna look like this. Little half swings. Just like that. Okay? We still want to have like good weight shift. You can feel when you're not hitting it in the middle. So I want you to just keep doing it until you get one in the middle. Okay, once you have that a couple times, then you can put a ball on. That doesn't mean, that now that the ball's there, you start swinging out of your shoes. Everybody does that. As soon as the ball's there, they're like, oh, I gotta swing so hard. Don't do that, bruh. Don't be that guy. Have the same calm swing, right? Don't change anything. Okay, we're just gonna take a nice, normal, smooth swing. Don't change anything. And if you hit it bad, that doesn't mean the whole thing is cooked. That just means you didn't do it right. Okay, still drop it in your hips. Release it and turn it. You're gonna hit it dead in the center if you're doing it slowly like that. It's humongous. Try to keep your body as still as possible, head down, for sure. Mateo, thanks for the tips, bro. Yeah, man, of course. I got you, dude. If you guys want to get another follower, just follow me back. I got you. Daniel says, neighbors, were those gunshots? That's hilarious. I'm not a beginner, but I'm not far from it, and this is helpful. Ignore them, bro. ADHD, day trades, you got it, dude. Guys, if you guys need some help with stuff, check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube. I give out free lessons and tips. If you want me to just rate your swing or you think you're good, I'll let you know if you are or not. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, on TikTok. I follow everybody back, and I give out free tips and lessons and stuff on my DMs on there. So check me out there. I got all my links in my bio. If you don't follow me, you guys are just losing a follower. If that's what you, if you guys want like another follower, if you want me to like be on your corner here, that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to help all you guys out. That's just what I'm here for. Fantastically boring game to play, RJ. You couldn't have said it any better, for real. Mateo, you're welcome, dude. Yeah, guys, you guys are all super cool. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for tuning in. Check out my stuff. I got a couple of cool videos dropping soon. I'd love it if you guys could stay tuned and join the lives and ask your questions for sure. All right, so hopefully that helped Mateo and anyone else who's slicing the ball. It's this feeling right here, right? I can't say it anymore. Right hips, release, and then turn. And when we're hitting our driver, we want to hit up on that ball, right? So we don't want to meet the ball like this with our arms. We got to meet the ball square, like this. So if the ball's on the inside of my feet, that's where we're meeting it, right here. We're taking it back, dropping it, releasing it, meeting it square. That's how we're going to get maximum distance, because the length of the driver shaft is going to also be the length of our forearm. That gives you more leverage, math, geometry, whatever. There you go. That's what we want with our driver. Our driver. Who do I hook my irons? I'm going to guess you probably want to say, why do I hook my irons? I got you, dude. Why do we hook our irons? Why do we hook any shot, for example? And I'm going to tell you right now, probably just your face. Not this face, this face. And what it's doing at impact is it's shut like that. That is the only reason why you ever hook shots. Your weight could also be a problem, but what it comes down to is just what is your face doing when you're hitting the ball. And the way that we can kind of square that up is kind of a connection drill. So a good connection drill is, I don't have a towel on me. Actually, I do have a towel in my golf bag. If I can grab this, I can show you guys really quick. So a connection drill is going to help our face be more square. We can also try to be more aware of like what our face is doing. Connection is just generally when our arms get disconnected from our hips, and when you're hooking it, your arms are just too fast from your hips, and when you're slicing it or hosling it, your arms are too behind and you're getting stuck. So we need to find the healthy medium, okay? A good way to do that is with a towel. We can throw it under our armpit here. My towel isn't long enough to go under my other one, but if you have another one, you can do that. You can also use a shirt or whatever. Get this feeling of your arms staying tucked in like this, okay? Now this, what this is gonna do is help your arms stay connected through the golf swing. We can only rotate our chest with our arms, okay? I want you to get that feeling. If that towel ever comes out of your armpit, that means you're getting disconnected. Arms versus hips. So if that towel's coming out, that could be an immediate telltale sign that you're getting lost. But if that's not the case, then we can focus on like an actual facial control drill. So I'd say try that out first, and then come back to my live next time after you try that and let me know if that's fixed it. If not, I mean, another simple tip that you can just do is, instead of getting the feeling of low and left, like you're swinging and trying to pull it this way, try getting more, if you think about your shot like an analog clock, try swinging more out towards like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, still getting that inside to out move, but instead swinging that way with your naturally shutting face, it's gonna just kind of even out. Okay, and then also do that towel armpit drill. That's gonna help a lot. All right, cool. hopefully that helped you out, buddy. Let me know how that goes. And if you guys are in the chat right now, feel free to follow me. I follow literally everybody back. As soon as the live is over, I follow you guys all back. Check out my Instagram, my YouTube, all that fun stuff. If you guys want free tips, rating, advice, whatever, I do all that for free on my Instagram. Shoot me a DM there. I got y'all. We're just a big fam here, y'all. We're all trying to get better. That's really what it is. Trying to get better. Jack Gioiosa? Gioiosa. That's an interesting last name. I've never seen a name like that. Glenn Connor, yo, what's up, bro? All right, Link KW says, hit the ball. I got you, man. You want to see a good swing here? I got you. Give you a nice smooth one. Boom. And that's how you club tour like a pro. You hit the ball like a pro, you club tour like a pro. When you're good at golf, it just comes naturally. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let me get my other microphone in here. I think having a microphone helps the viewer experience a little bit. Let's see if we can get this one connected. Y'all let me know if this mic plugs in, all right? All right. Thank y'all for joining. Guys, if you're new here, follow me. I follow everybody back. If you guys are new here, shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. Y'all are cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep grinding. You guys have questions? Let's go through them. Let's figure them out. Hit the ball. I did already. Driver slice right. Yeah, I sliced my driver like crazy. Guys, if you guys are slicing your driver, just stay tuned. I posted a video. All my TikTok lives go on my YouTube, so you guys can go through those. People ask about slicing and hitting it straight right every live stream, just because it's the most common problem. So if that's you, check out any one of my lives. You're gonna find a plethora of information on those. I think I have like I want to say 14 lives that are like all an hour and a half long at least. So check those out on my YouTube. I'm not going over it now just because I went over it so many times. But if you're slicing a lot, just stop coming over the top of your shoulder and your arms. Drop it to your right hip, release it, and then turn with your body. And do it in that order. Do it in that order. Drop in your hip, release it, turn. Okay? That releasing and turning at the same time should also happen with your weight shift. Your weight should go left, forward, through the ball. Get that weight off of your back foot, so when you lift it up, you don't go backwards. When you lift up, you should either be stationary or falling forwards even. Okay? That's going to get rid of your slice immediately. That's a quick answer, but probably not what you wanted. Sorry. Just killing time. What's up, dude? Good to see you back in the chat, dude. Appreciate you guys all being here. Guys, shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. We're just trying to grow here. We're trying to get to a bunch of subs. We're trying to be huge. We're trying to be huge. We're trying really hard. Trying to build that community. Huge. Yeah, we're hitting a 6-iron. A 6-iron. If you guys want maybe some help with hitting your hybrids or your 3-wood, or I don't know. Sometimes people ask me to hit certain shots. So if you guys want to see me hit a certain shot, if you want to see me hit my 60 or a 4-iron flop shot, or you want to see me hit my hybrid off the cement, like I do all that stuff too. If you guys want to see that. So I've been trying to work a lot on hitting like very consistent low like punch shots, because I don't always hit it dead straight in the fairway. I'm not gonna lie, but I do play a fade, and sometimes I lose the fade a little bit. So I got y'all if you want to see that. That's a fantastic Trump voice. Thank you very much. I try sometimes. We build the wall. We keep them out. It's America. Okay? We're trying our hardest. We got so many people. Okay? China. The China virus. Alright, I'm done. That's actually probably the worst Trump impression that I've done in a while. Okay, but some of y'all want to see the hybrid off the cement. I will say this is a crowd favorite. A crowd favorite. It's a crowd favorite. They think they're good. They think they got me when they request this one.
Unfortunately, what they don't know is I'm an amazing golfer. Sleepy Joe is not a 6 handicap. All right. Enough of the Trump. Oh, bro. Oh, Bob, I didn't see you, dude. How do I increase some distance? Will says, use your legs and hips to push up from the ground and shove your hips through impact and turn. It's just hybrid off cement. I got you. That was huge. Gary Player almost always fell forward hitting his driver long irons. Yeah, getting your weight forward. Birdie, let's see your swing. Okay. The first swing you're going to see is a request from one of the fans, one of the followers, one of the homies, I call them. They want to see the hybrid off the cement. I gave y'all what you're looking for. So what we want with our hybrids in our woods is more of like a sweeping motion. That will just increase the amount of time that we have to hit our ball. We still got to get our weight forward on our left foot. If we stay on our back foot, we're going to chunk it, top it, all that crap. Okay, but we need to stay kind of grounded and focused. Get that sweeping motion and just be confident. There you go. Just absolutely pured right off the cement. I'm the GOAT. I'm just amazing. What can I say? Birdie, just swing. Okay, there you go. You gotta follow me now, bro. I just absolutely schnotted that. Dingus on cement is crazy. Dang, pretty good. I got you. I'm just here for you guys, man. I'm just here for you guys. The Trump impression is crazy. Hey, if you guys want to see more stuff, just let me know. Just Killing Time says, top it off of the cement. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think anybody's ever asked me to do that before. Top it? Dude. You guys don't know how good I am at golf. I have all these shots in my bag. I'm just a sleeper. I'm the sleeper content creator that nobody knows about, but you guys. Okay, so if we want to top it, the motion that we need to do is kind of have our weight on our back foot. A common mistake that people do is they stand up really quick like this, and they throw their club. They stand up, throw their club, and have their weight on their back foot. So if we put all those pieces together, it should look something like this. Oh, I just moved it on accident. My bad. There we go. There you go. There's your top. Wasn't a great top. I've had much better ones in the past, I will say, but a top nonetheless. All right. I think that's going to be all the tops for our evening today. Hey, I'm just doing what you guys are asking for, guys. I'm not trying to do that too many times. You're so shocked by your own shot? Well, because sometimes I don't know if I'm going to pull it up. I'm not going to lie. ADHD, yeah, probably. Gotta wear a helmet. Hey, you know, it's not a bad idea. I might actually have to go buy one. Just for the top shots in the backyard. That's funny. All right, guys, if you're in the chat right now, shoot me a follow, guys. I follow literally everybody back, so I mean, it's just a free follower, if anything. And if I see you guys' video come across the page, I just like it and comment every time, anyways. So all my followers know that I do. So I'll like it at least. Maybe I won't always comment. I'm not thinking about it, but I do see them all when they come across on the page. I got y'all. So also follow my my Instagram and my YouTube. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube more than anything. So if you guys could really go over to that would help a lot. It's the link in my bio. I know it takes a couple steps, but it would help me a lot more so than like sending me gifts and stuff, which not everybody does anyways. But I would just appreciate some more follows on the YouTube. Let me hit this hive off the cement for y'all, and then we'll see what's going on. Yep. You guys even might have seen a little spark there. That was kind of cool. Just barely nicked the ground, but guys, that's just what you do for the content, y'all. That's just what you got to do. ADHD. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, you're kind of a sheep if you don't. Show me a chip and run with your P wedge. A chip and run, I got you. Guys, if you're joining right now, I appreciate y'all for joining the stream. Shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. It's just what I do. So if you guys want another follower, it's just me. If you guys just want to hang out, feel free. I'd appreciate it if you guys want to on YouTube, but if not, again, no biggie. If you guys want some tips and advice, I do free lessons on Instagram, so go to my Instagram and my bio, shoot me a message, a DM on there, and I just literally help you guys out for free, just because it gives me something to do, pretty much. Okay, so bump and run with our pitching wedge. I'm gonna guess that's what you meant by chip and run. So what I think a lot of people get confused when they're around the green, they kind of get their knees shaking a little bit. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm around the green. What do I do? How do I hit a bump shot? People don't really even hit bump shots a lot. A lot of people take their 60 and they try to finagle their 60 with every shot. If that's you, stop that, okay? You're not PGA Tour. You're not Tiger Woods, all right? You're not Phil Mickelson, okay? Get a bigger club. The further away you are from the pin, have the same exact swing. This is one of the greatest tips I ever heard in golf. If you can hear this, it's going to change your golf game. Don't change your swing. Don't have a 60 and change your swings, okay? Have the same exact swing with your 60, boom. Your 56, boom. Your pitching wedge, boom. The distance from the clubs is going to make the ball go further. So have the same swing, so it's repetitive, right? We want the repetition and consistency more than anything. So we want that repetition. Just up the club for if you're further away, and down the club if you're shorter, and have the same swing. Okay? So simple. Okay? It's so simple. Okay? It's so simple. Even a Chihuahua can understand it. They're eating the dogs. All right. Anyways, guys. We don't got to talk about that. Oh! No. The mic is not working. Dang it, he said the mic's not working. I just had the funniest joke ever. That's tough. Alright guys, well anyways, gotta do it. Show me a chip and run with your P-wedge. Shoot, I really hope that you guys heard at least some of that. No, it was working? Bruh, everybody be saying that it doesn't work and it just throws me off. Alright, we're just gonna leave the mic off. You guys are killing me with that. Dang, bro, I can't hear. Shot. Shoot, whatever. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. Alright, well, we'll just go micless, because that can help you guys out a little bit. Basically, if you're close to the green, use a 60. The further away you go from the pin, right, you want to just up the club that you have. Have the same swing, just up the club for the distance you are. That was one of the greatest tips I ever got, okay? If we want to work on a bump and run, we need to have that same swing. We can hear you, but not mic quality. Now we hear you? No, it doesn't work. You guys are giving me conflicting information, okay? Whatever. Maybe one of you guys can get me a new mic. I mean, they're like $3 on Temu, so maybe I'll just buy them. Or they're like $8, but whatever. Okay, so for a bump and run, what I want you guys to do, this is for chipping. A lot of you guys blade your chips, you top them, you chunk them, okay? Stop that. Step one, this is going to be super simple. I'll show you on the mat here so you guys stop sucking. Because you guys are sucking wind right now. When it comes to chipping, your knee starts shaking, you're like, oh my god, how do I do this? I'm going to show you right now, okay? So we want the ball kind of inside our back foot right here, okay? That's going to be the easy part. Appreciate you guys for following. I follow everybody back. If you guys want to shoot me a follow, I got y'all, okay? We're trying to get to like 50,000 subscribers or something like that. How crazy would that be? That'd be cool. Also check out my YouTube. It's all in my bio, okay? If you guys want free lessons, DM me on Instagram. I do that too. So all my links are in my bio. Check them out. All right, so chip shots, super easy. One of the best parts of my game. If you guys can listen to anything from this live stream and take anything away, take this away at least, okay? Ball on the inside right, or trail foot, okay, inside there. We want to open our lead toe a little bit. I'm going a little Dan Greaves on you guys. If you guys know who Dan Greaves is, he's one of the greatest instructors ever, okay? Lead toe, we want that open a little bit, okay? That's going to help us keep our weight forward without falling over and allow our hips to be a little more open, although we don't want to use our hips all that much, okay? It's more about your weight and using our arms like this, okay? It's going to look just like that. It's super simple. And again, if you're further away from the pin, use a bigger club. You're not a sissy. You're better than the people who are saying you are, okay? Just listen. It's not bad if you take a 9-iron. If you're 100 feet away from the pin, it's a long green. Take a 9-iron, have the same exact swing. Don't change anything and do that. It's going to run right up to the pin. Just trust your distances. Go onto the practice ring. Go onto the practice green. Take a couple of clubs with you, all bigger than each other, okay? Not that you have the same exact club, but naturally go in progression and see how far with your same exact swing the distances go according to each ball. That's going to help you because then you can walk them off when you're further away. That's just how you get better, guys. I'm just trying to help you guys get better. Okay? That's the steps right there. Those are the steps. Okay. All right, let's see if anybody else is at least understanding what I'm saying. Okay? Is anybody even tracking with me right now? Am I just speaking to nobody? Topping long iron. Someone suggested my hands 1 to 2 inches in front of the ball. Thoughts? Joe, you are speaking my language, man. Okay, so I'm almost done with the chipping here. Let me just finish this, and then we'll talk about compression. I go over that kind of a lot, but so with chipping, guys, just to finish, just to abbreviate. Ball back of the stance. Lean forward. A lot of you guys are standing right up on top of it like this, ball in the middle, and just chipping. Don't do that, bruh. What are you doing? Have you ever watched anybody play golf ever? Don't do that, bruh. Okay? Lean forward. Look at me. Lean forward. Am I leaning? I'm leaning. Why am I in my head voice? Lean forward, guys. The ball's right here. Back of the stance. Lean forward. That's going to help us ensure that we hit down on the ball. Always hit down on the ball unless you're hitting driver. Okay? Stop sucking. Start learning. Listening to what I'm telling you right now. Okay? Ball back of the stance. Lean forward. Easy swing. Boom. It's a pitching wedge bump and run. Don't change your swing with a 60. Don't take a 60 all over the green. Hey, I'm 50 yards out. 60. Hey, I'm 20 yards away. 60. Hey, I'm 3 feet away. 60. Stop freaking doing that. Okay? Get a bigger club. Have the same swing. Consistency. Not 60. You tracking with me? Consistency, not 60. I like how that sounds. Stick that in your brain, okay? That'll help you out so freaking much. All right. Enough of that crap. Guys, if you're watching the live right now and you're not followed, literally, what are you doing, brother? I follow everybody back. I give free out lessons. I give out for free lessons on Instagram. Shoot me a DM there. I got y'all. Young Zerk, what's up, homie? Much love, dude. Bro is my new golf coach, no lie. I got you, bro. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll give you guys all like private lessons and stuff. Shoot me a follow on YouTube. That helps me out so much, guys. Just follow me on there. If you don't follow me on here, at least follow me on YouTube, Instagram, free lessons. Guys, I'm trying to bargain. Okay, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. All right? I just follow everybody back, so just do that, bruh. I bend my knees and angle both my feet, not just one. Just killing time, I will probably have you stop doing that. Unless you have some success with it, then keep doing it. Don't change your whole swing. If what you have is working, don't change your swing to what I'm telling you. I think a lot of people, like look at Matt Wolff, for example. His swing, Scotty Scheffler's swing is so trash, okay? Levi, do a whole mini lesson in Trump voice. Guys, my Trump voice isn't even that good. You guys just want to hear me sound stupid. Oh, brother. But that's what the people want. I'll give the people what they want. All right. So what are we going to talk about? My homie earlier asked me about the long irons. I know that voice is kind of annoying for some people. He just joined, so let me go over it first, and then we'll do some kind of Trump stuff. I am successful with my chips are one of my strong shots. Okay, then just killing time. Don't do anything that I'm telling you. Here's the $1 million. Yeah, just stick with it then. Don't change what I'm telling you. Okay, I can't remember the guy's name who asked me about the 1 to 2 inches in front of the ball for compression. Bro, if you're still in here, shoot me a message, your name, just so I can call you your name. I don't want to call you just some random thing. You want to play 9 holes with me? Birdie Shapurdy? Of course, dude. I would love to play 9 holes with you. Me. Thanks, my guy. Okay, Joe. That's right, Joe Owens. Thank you for still being here, bro. I got you. Okay. So you were saying somebody told you about keep 1 to 2 inches of your hand in front of the ball. They couldn't be any more right. With any single club, we need compression. $1 million question, how do I eliminate the slice from my baseball swing? Okay, baseball swing I'll go over next, okay? So let's go over first the compression with our arms. Then we'll go over baseball swing. Diego, hi, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining the live. Shoot me a follow. I'll follow everybody back. Okay, so compression. What the moth in the freaking light? That's so distracting. It's so loud, guys. Okay, I just stared at the light. Give me a second. I got like a thing in my eyes right now. I just stared at it. That was stupid. Okay, here we go. With compression, we need to have our hands ahead of the ball at impact with our irons. If we don't have that, if we don't have compression, you're not going to get your distance, and you're not going to get accurate and powerful like apex height with your ball. Okay, so that's super important that we got to take advantage of. Also, guys, for people who are just joining, shoot me a follow here. I follow everybody back. I give out free lessons on Instagram, so check out all my links in my bio. Haven't done golf in a while, so thanks for the recap. Yeah, guys. Okay, so here we go. We need compression. How do we get compression? It's the ultimate question that everybody's asking all the time. How do we compress the ball? I got you right here. Okay, it's going to be super easy. I haven't gone over this drill earlier, so if you guys have been in the live for a while, you guys haven't heard me talk about this yet. Okay, this is called the whoosh drill. This is one of my favorite drills, guys. Also, Birdie Shapurdy, if you're in here, I saw you say play 9 holes with you. I do want to do that. If you're local, follow me on here. Shoot me a message. Okay, let's link up. Let's do something. Let's film. Okay, let's do it. All right, whoosh drill. Okay, this is going to help you guys with compression. This is like, people ask me for advice on the range sometimes, and sometimes I give people advice because they're just struggling. This is one of the main things that I say, other than the stomp, downswing, and follow through drill, and after you take a swing, lift up for your weight. Okay, all those things I'll go over for compression because we need accurate weight transfer to get good compression. But we need to start with our whoosh drill, is what I call it. Okay, so if you take a normal swing, flip your club around. I hold it by the head, and just take a normal swing. And I want you to listen for where that whoosh is at. Okay, it sounds like that, right? You guys hear that? That big whoosh, whoosh. Okay, you can do it with a towel, you can do it with a hanger, whatever. That whoosh is what we're looking for, but we don't want to look for it in our right trail rear area backswing. Okay, we want it more towards where it's at the ball and past it. If that whoosh is happening before, that means we're doing something called casting, like this with our hands. We're releasing the club like this, and we don't want that. We don't want to scoop it like that. That's no good. Okay, we want that hold. We want that held position, and then releasing it, whoosh. That's with our irons. That's what we got to do. With our driver, we do want to come here, release it, and turn at the same time to meet it square, because that's what we want to do with our driver. But with our irons, hold that position and release it at the ball. That's how you get that compression. That's how you hit down on it, and then the floor, you hold that angle, that L, until the ball. Okay? So take a couple swings. Try to hold that position until you're at the ball, and then release it, and listen for that whoosh. Okay, it should come at the ball or after. Okay, just like that. You don't want it to come back here. That is a no-no. Okay, so in slow-mo, looks like this. Boom, right there. Bang, right there. Okay, just like this. Bang. Do not do this. Whoop. Okay, that's no good. Don't do that. That is the whoosh behind you. You need the whoosh at the ball or after. Oop, did not mean to hit that. But you guys get the point, okay? That's the compression you're looking for. That's going to help you out a lot. All right. Whew, that's a lot of talking. I had to bring my water out here. I'm freaking parched. Guys, thank you so much for following me, sharing the live, liking it. You guys are all so dope. Shoot me a follow. Guys, if you haven't already, if you're in the chat and just hanging out, shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. I give out free lessons on Instagram. Shoot me a DM there. And on YouTube, if you guys could follow me there, I appreciate if you guys could make your way over there and sub to me there. I would love that so much. I got some cool stuff coming soon. Okay. See if anybody else has said anything. Some people joining. You have to sit a little. Oh yes, of course, obviously for compression. Yeah. Sit a little. I didn't really stress that so much, but yeah. Hip turn is going to help. Definitely going to try to whoosh drill. Thanks. Yeah, you got it, Joe. Hopefully that helps you out. Also, yeah, you have to sit a little. Who just said that? Somebody said that. Kahosha said you have to sit a little. Yeah. So sitting also in your swing helps a little bit. But here's the thing, Kahosha. If you're just sitting and if you're just doing that sitting motion, but you're still releasing it, right? You know, like they have to kind of both happen. And I think with a good, accurate, like whoosh drill, and with that weight, you know, compression and, not compression, with the whoosh drill and good weight shift, you're going to get an accurate motion of them sitting down, because they have to get that weight through. And when they have that weight through, they're kind of already sitting in it. But yeah, so Kahosha makes a good point. We got to sit in the ball. If you can think of your left hip shooting back, if you want to think of your hip rotation as more of like your knees, this is an easy visual. On your backswing, your rear knee is going to go straight and your front knee is going to go forward, okay? On the follow through, it's going to do the reverse. Your rear knee is going to go bent and your forward knee is going to go straight, okay? That helps you use the ground to get power as well, okay? That, if you can just think of your knees instead, that's going to turn your hips as much as you need. The more hip and rotation that you add is just going to add more power as well, okay? But if you guys can't do a lot of hip rotation, I know some older people are in here sometimes, then just focus on your knees, and that's going to give you all the hip rotation that you need, at a bare minimum, at least. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For all you guys joining, guys, follow me right now. I follow everybody back. That way you can stay tuned in to what I'm doing if I go live again. If you guys want to comment on my videos and ask me questions and stuff, I make videos on people's suggestions if you guys actually ask stuff. I give you guys private lessons on my Instagram DMs for free, just so I can give back to you guys for following me. Yeah, go over to my YouTube and all that stuff. I appreciate you guys for sticking tuned and doing all that stuff. That'd be cool. Baseball swing slice correction, I got you. Okay, so let's put this 4-iron away. For a lot of you guys who have a baseball swing, what you guys are struggling with is your elbows a lot, and that's okay. So let's focus on this. Woo! And you know, actually, I don't really like to say oh, I thought I knocked that screen off the line. That would have sucked if I did that from earlier. Thankfully I didn't. Follower of Jesus Christ. Hey Elijah, what's up, man? Baseball swing slice correction. I think you said your name was like Joe or Nick or something. I can't remember your name, buddy. Sorry. Or Michael? Kyle? I don't know. I get a lot of names confused. I'm starting to get more people than like 2 in the lives. So it's hard to remember everybody's actual name when you guys all have different names. Okay, so to fix the baseball swing, pardon me, sorry about that. To fix our baseball swing, I think it's gonna just start with a very basic, if you come over the top with a slice, because a lot of baseball players, when they come and they start playing golf, is they have that, the ready, that lead elbow out, and then they're swinging and stuff. I think it can very basically be addressed in kind of the similar ways that I talked about just fixing a normal slice. And what you're going to want to do is just those same motions. We're just going to stay wanting to drop into our hip, into this right pocket, learn how to release it here, and then rotate. It doesn't matter what sport you come from. If you just have those simple steps, like that's going to just always fix the slice and always fix your path. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from, baseball, hockey, basketball, soccer, volleyball, I mean all those tennis, racket sports, whatever, all that stuff doesn't really matter if you get taught the fundamentals of the golf swing, which for driver in your slice is top, drop it here, release the club, and turn at the same time. Because that's the motion that you're looking for. It doesn't matter what sport you've come from. Those are the fundamentals. That's the foundation. So if you can just get that, then you're chilling. Also, guys, shoot me a follow, because I follow everybody back. I appreciate y'all for tuning in even a little bit. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Okay, I did not remember that. Sorry about that, Char. Sorry about that, Char Burger. Okay, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Maybe not was the exact answer that you were looking for, but that's the motion of the ocean. No biggie. All right, you got it, dude. Sweet. I always explode from my hips and open my club face. The easiest chest is to turn my club face. The easiest chest. I don't know what that means. Oh, the easiest cheat, I see. Okay. So guys, if you're in the live right now, shoot me a follow. I'll follow you all back. So my homie ADHD day trading. Tell me your name, bro, just so I can like call you by your name. Or I mean, I can just I guess keep calling you ADHD, but it's a lot of syllables. ADHD. Okay. So if you're exploding and your face gets wide open, and the easiest way for you to change it is just turning your face, you're introducing a problem of getting disconnected, that like you're solving a symptom of a problem instead of solving the root of the problem. And I would tell you to just stop doing that, okay? Because anytime you try to solve a symptom, it's like if you have a headache and people tell you to just take a vitamin, or people just tell you to take like a Tylenol or ibuprofen or something like that. Like that's solving your problem is that you have like a vitamin deficiency, right? Like you're lacking in vitamin D or vitamin K or all, whatever this vitamin is or this nutrient in your body, and they're just saying, here, take this pill to make your headache go away. But your headache is the sign that you have a problem. So you're not solving the problem, you're solving the symptom. You know what I'm saying? So in the same way, a golf swing, if your problem is your face is wide open, and your way to fix it is just like closing the face as you're swinging your normal swing, you're solving a symptom. Your problem is your path and your connection to your body, not your face being wide open. We want the cure. I'm gonna give you the cure, bro. Hey, Charlie, I'm gonna give you the cure. Okay, so we want to work on our connection. ADHD, if you listen to what I was doing earlier about that towel drill, getting our arms connected to our chest and our body, and if we have that accurate, dropping to our hips and releasing, that's gonna square our club face up almost every time. The only time that it wouldn't be square is if you're manipulating with your grip, if you have your thumb in a weak position, if your right hand is like way down here on the bottom of the club, or if you're down in your downswing and your face, the top of your lead wrist is like wide open to the sky. Look how wide open my face is when I do that. Like, there are like minor things that you can tweak like that, but if that's like it's hard to say without seeing your swing, because like after seeing your swing I can tell you immediately what your problem is, but like with just words and stuff, it's hard to diagnose somebody, which is why I encourage people to go over to my Instagram and like send me their video and I can help you guys out there as well. So I would try doing some of those things that I mentioned earlier, and if they don't work, then come back here and then we'll work on it together. Okay? All right. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, I follow everybody, so shoot me a follow, and I'll just follow everybody back. Also, just recently, as I left the camera, saw somebody say hit the ball, I'm pretty sure. So let me grab this 7-iron and hit this ball for you, because you're impatient as frick. Billy. Billy. There you go, hit it. No, I'm just kidding, I got you, Billy. Billy Joel. Anybody know that reference? Billy Joel? I'd be so surprised if anybody actually knew what I was referencing by saying Billy Joel. Alright, this is for you, Billy. Oh my gosh, it's so pure. Like, guys, if you aren't following me on here, on YouTube, on Instagram, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I'm your golf coach now, okay? I'm not even giving you an option. I'm telling you right now. I'm your golf coach, okay? Frick. The swing is so nasty in a good way. Thanks, bro. You're on the internet, so... That's funny, dude. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hit me up? Okay, cool. Sounds good, ADHD. Yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shoot me a follow, because I follow everybody back. I got y'all. Oh my gosh, that's going so far, guys. Like, that's going not baseball. It's going 2 football fields far, long, distance-wise, in yards, not kilometers. One on Ozzy. This is a 7-iron, by the way. And one of my followers, one of you guys, were super kind enough, his name is Damon, to send me a launch monitor. I'm pretty sure it's getting in the mail within the next couple of days, so I'm excited for that. Bob T just added you on Insta and YouTube, like your style. Sick. Thank you, Bob. Guys, if you can be like Bob here and just add me on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, I would love that. I would love that so much. That means so much more to me than sending me like gifts and flowers and stuff. Like I would appreciate that. And if you can't follow on anything but one, follow me on YouTube, because I'll show up on your For You page because you're on TikTok all the freaking time, okay? But follow me on YouTube, and that would be sick. I'll swing so pure one day, then the next day, like, it's my first time golfing. Bro, that's just golf. That happens with me sometimes. It just is what it is, dog. Billy, you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong mentally. Strong mental. Okay, don't be sheep, be a lion. Appreciate you guys for following and liking the live. I appreciate you guys so much. Sweet. Okay, let me know if you guys want like some more lessons or want to see some more swings. I'm just out here chilling like a villain. Also, I don't know if Joe, you're still in the chat. That was kind of a while ago, but I don't think I ever saw you comment or say anything about us going over the compression with your irons. So, let me know if that helped you, if you're still in here. Sorry, dude. Thought I went over it pretty thoroughly. Very true. I'll take that advice. Good Dragon 139. Guys, shoot me a follow here if you guys are new to the live. I follow everybody back. So even if you don't like golf, you just want to hang out, ask questions. It doesn't even have to be golf related. You guys can ask me questions about literally anything you want. If you guys want me to rap a song, you guys want me to beatbox, you guys want me to do a Trump impersonation, that's what I'm here for. I'm just here for random stuff, y'all. I'm just here for random stuff. Billy says, it's frustrating when we're good at something, then bad, and you don't know why. Yeah, dude. Okay, so Billy, let me ask you this. When you're having like a bad day, what's your miss? Like what's the thing that you're struggling with? Maybe we can work on it right now. Let's try it. Or shoot me a message on Instagram and send me your swing, and maybe I can help you work on a few things. Visitor. Oh, dude, Visitor. Welcome back, dude. I remember you. I think I remember you, Visitor. Ever try Jumbo Grip? No, I've not. Jumbo Grip. I need to do that soon. Thanks for great tips. You got it, Charlie. Thanks for coming in, dude. Visitor. No, I've not tried a Jumbo Grip. I think, yes, sir. I think Jumbo Grips are actually a really good move. I remember somebody saying, if you want like better blank, use bigger grips. Or if your miss is a certain thing, use bigger grips. Maybe if your miss is like a hook, use bigger grips, or I don't know. I wouldn't say try messing with that. Just fix your swing. Yeah. Does your left elbow get sore after many swings the following few days? Billy, no, it does not. That is a very weird thing to be sore. Your left elbow. That's kind of bizarre, Billy. Your left elbow getting sore? That's kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. Draw with the driver, Bob T. Oh, Billy, you said your miss is thinning it. Okay, well that's just a weight issue. I'm not saying you're fat. Weight transfer issue. That's what I mean to say. I say weight issue a lot. Yeah. Okay, so let's work on draw with the driver, because Bob wanted to know, and let's work on how to fix thinning it. A similar problem is chunking it. Okay, so let's go over those first, and then we'll go over draw with the driver. What do I have here? This is a 4-iron, I think. Yep, it's a 4-iron. So, if your miss is thinning it or chunking it, guys, if you're in the chat right now and you're not following me, follow me back, guys. I just follow everybody. Let me know. Get a new mat, Josh. Oh, why don't you buy me one, bro? Why don't you quit your... Oh, shoot. Lost my balance. Why don't you quit your trash talking and do something about getting me a new one then, okay? You think I'm just on here for fun? All right? No. And I'm not here to take crap from somebody named Josh? Bob? I already forgot your name, bro. You're forgettable. I don't know. What can I say? What happened? What was I talking about? Sorry, I got so distracted by racking on this guy. Josh send you a mattress in the mail? Oh, his name is Josh. Okay. All right. So let's work on our thinning it or blading it or knifing it. I like to say. I heard somebody say I knifed it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So that all really comes down to just a weight transfer issue. A lot of you guys are getting stuck on your back foot like this. Okay, you're getting stuck on your back foot, right? What we need to do is get this motion, right? We need to get more rotation and pushing off of this back foot and getting onto our lead leg. If we can't get onto that lead leg, hello?
I was gonna say you probably shouldn't do this out here too much later.
Is it late? What time is
It's
it?
like 20 to 10.
20 to 10?
Yeah.
What the? It's 9:30? Oh my gosh. Guys, I didn't realize how late it was. It's 9:30. You guys just got me so freaking distracted. I'm like waking up all the neighbors right now. You guys are sneaky. You guys are making me stay up late. I gotta start doing these earlier if you guys are gonna all join this much. Okay, well let's get through these two things and then we'll be all done because I don't want to wake up everybody. I'm trying to be a little more aware of what's going on around here, guys. But before we keep going, shoot me a follow because I follow everybody back. If you guys want free lessons, go to my Instagram, shoot me a DM. I give out free lessons on there. Follow me on YouTube. I love if you guys could follow me on YouTube, if anything. Okay? So if you're thinning it, blading it, knifing it, chunking it, all of that comes down from you not getting your weight to your left foot. So we need to do a couple things. Okay, I want you to get used to, once you swing, taking a step through with your trail leg. So it's gonna look like this. Swing, step through. Okay, it's gonna look like this. Swing, step through. Okay, another drill we can do for weight transfer is the stomp drill, right? We're gonna stomp and downswing. Stomp, downswing. Just like that. That's the motion, okay? That's gonna get us used to that weight on our lead leg, which for the most part, 75 to 80% of our weight should be on our lead leg anyways. That's just the standard, right? We don't want a whole lot of it going to the back. That's why you see Tiger doing this kind of thing at the range in that one video. He's doing this, pushing that knee towards the ball, just because that weight on our lead leg is so important, okay? Nice, I'll try those, okay? So not just those, because this is also gonna help. After you've done those, if you think that you've got it down, take a swing and lift up your lead leg. If you fall backwards like that, right, that's gonna tell you immediately if your weight's on your forward foot or not. If it's on your back foot, you're gonna fall backwards. If you're gonna swing through, you should be able to stand up straight or even fall forward a little bit. Okay, that's gonna help kind of be a direct indicator if you've done it accurately or not. All right, so that's weight transfer. And then the next thing, Bob T, if you're still in the chat, my friend, let's go over your driver really quick. I'm not gonna actually hit my driver because it's kind of loud. I'll hit this 4-iron just so we can kind of signify moving on to the next step. Wow, and that was absolutely pured right in the center. Guys, I'm so good at golf. What is this? What is this? Why am I so freaking good at golf, guys? All right. Last thing for the night, in case you guys want to hear or stay tuned in about something else, make sure before we do this, guys, shoot me a follow here. I follow everybody back. If you guys want free lessons, go on my Instagram, shoot me a DM, sub to my YouTube. I follow everybody back. So that's just kind of the way that I would like it if you guys could pay me back instead of like money and gifts and stuff. Just follow me back on those things. It doesn't cost you nothing. And I follow you all back and I give you guys free lessons. So I think it's a fair trade. All right. Continuing with our free lessons, naturally. But if you guys want like private, like independent ones, I do those on Instagram. Check out the links in my bio. Appreciate y'all. Okay. So this will be our last thing for the night and then we'll call it a day. And that'll be it. So, how to hit a draw with our driver. My friend Bob asked me the tip earlier in the live. Let's go over it really quick. When we're hitting fades a lot, instead of draws, that just means our club face is open and or our path is over the top like this, okay? An easy way to fix that is to just change coming from over the top and maybe your feet. If you're somewhat consistent, sorry, I got some gas in there. If you're somewhat consistent, you can just change the way that your feet are set up, and that will give you the drop. So if you have a neutral swing plane, maybe something like this, kind of come straight up and straight back down, a very neutral kind of plane, very on plane motion, you're gonna be able to just change your feet like this or this, and you're gonna be able to hit a fade or a draw without even breaking a sweat. That's just what happens. If you guys are in the chat right now, shoot me a follow. I follow everybody back. So feel free to do that. Appreciate you guys. So if you don't have that neutral swing plane, we got to work on changing your swing, which is why it's good if I can see a video of your guys' swing. You guys can do that on Instagram. Send me one of those. I'll give you guys free lessons. So I would say initially, make sure you're dropping it in your right hip, release it, and turn. If you're not doing that motion alone, then you're not doing a very typical, normal, good golf swing on the downswing. You can have a crazy backswing, right? You can do something like this, like Matthew Wolf, but they all get back to this position at impact, okay? The only reason why they're hitting fades or draws is because they can choose what they're doing. Sometimes they adjust with their feet. They they open their stance by turning to the left this way. That's going to open their stance to allow them to hit a fade. So if we have our club face staring at our target, but we turn our feet this way, even with a normal club face, straight club face, us having our body this way, we're naturally just going to be swinging across the ball, even with the square club face. So that is what's going to give us a good fade. If we do the opposite, we close our stance a little bit. Now we're going to be doing the opposite. We're swinging much more from the inside, from in to out, which creates that draw spin, okay? So we're going to be swinging just at the club, stare at the target, turn your legs a little bit, swing from the inside, and that's just naturally going to give you the draw spin. So those are like easy ways. If you have a neutral swing plane, I'm kind of just going with the fact that maybe you have a neutral one. If we don't have a neutral one, then we got to work on like a normal downswing. And then once you have a good downswing, then you can adjust with just your feet and then hit those good shots. So that's kind of like a basic way to do it. If you guys want more complex stuff, I'm still here, and thanks. You're welcome, Bob. Hopefully that helped you out. Yeah, guys, you guys are all so cool. I appreciate the tips, you guys aren't giving me tips. I'm helping you guys out. But if you guys want like assistance or help with anything specific, let me know. Shoot me a follow on here on my Instagram, YouTube. I give out free lessons on Instagram. So if you guys want that specifically, feel free to follow me on there. I got my links in my bio. If you guys want to sub to my YouTube, that'd be great. I'd appreciate that more so than anything. Maito, good to see you in here, bro. Dude, I haven't heard from you or seen from you like in forever. So it's good to know you're alive. Hopefully you're killing it in the restaurant business, man. I'm thinking about you sometimes. Anytime I pass a chicken shop, I'm like, oh, I wonder how Maito's doing. So hopefully you're good, bro. If you're not in the chat anymore, that's all good. But hopefully you're good, my friend. All right, we got to get out to Oak Quarry, but I know a lot of people are going crazy with that. Yeah, if you guys are in the chat right now, guys, I appreciate you so much. We are going to have to probably call it right now, although my boy Eli just joined. That's my name, bro, so much respect. Yeah, guys, I'm going to have to call the live. It is 9:41, and a lot of the old people around here go to bed at like 8 o'clock. So we're going to wrap it up now. Guys, if you guys want to keep following me, I would love that. I follow everybody back. Check out my Instagram for free lessons. Sub to my YouTube. That would be amazing. But if not, I totally understand. Hopefully I can catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for the comments, shares, likes, all that crap. I don't really care. I just like talking to you guys. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I will see you on the next one. Much love. And don't forget that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And he loves you so much. He wants a relationship with you guys. So turn to him. He's always there with open arms. He loves you guys, and I do too. God bless. See you on the next one.